Okay. We're rolling. Matthew, can you hear me?
Did I just drop out? Or
I told you to start, and then you disappeared. So I don't know if you got disconnected or something. But whenever you're ready. So I'm recording now. I think this is the Iranian response.
We hardly knew ye.
Can you do a Matthew imitation here?
Yes, it'll be just as good as Andy Kaufman's Jimmy Carter impression.
We got to get done because I got to get down to TADS before it closes.
Is there a TADS deadline looming today?
Well, today's the last day.
Is it really?
Yep.
Wow, that's the end of an era.
Oh, it's good. Our family liked it. It's a good family place. My daughter likes steak, and she doesn't. As long as it has the word steak, she doesn't care about the cost or the quality.
That was such a, staple. I don't think I ever went there, but boy, did I walk past it. It seems specifically in New York to conjure up a certain era of Times Square.
Yeah.
Tad steaks and Chinese restaurants where the sign outside, all it says is chop suey.
Nobody really has chop suey anymore, do they?
It's on the menu, but it's not like considered a chop suey place the way I think it was for a while. Did
you watch Marriage Story?
Not yet. I keep hearing that I should, though.
Well, it's very well done, but it's not very enjoyable, if that's at all possible.
That's what it seems like to me. It seems like painful, hard work, but I'm sure it is excellent. And I've heard Adam Driver tackles a couple of Sondheim songs, and so all the
they're both very good.
Yeah, all the theater kids are talking about it. He's a remarkable actor, I think. I've come around slowly to liking him, but he's really quite something.
I really enjoyed Uncut Gems.
That's on my list too.
It's so funny. I have a friend who's like loves Adam Sandler, loves gambling, loves basketball, loves New York movies. It does everything in his checklist of things he would love, and he absolutely despised it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've mostly heard good things. I'm sort of, neutral on Adam Sandler. I'm not one of those people who thinks he's like the end of civilization.
When he's dramatic, when he tackles dramatic things, I've always enjoyed him. I believe his comedies. Yeah. I
agree with those who thought he was quite good in Punch Drunk Love.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think is going on here?
Yeah, what's going on in Bath, England today?
Hello.
Okay, well, I'm recording, so whenever you want to go.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's give it a try.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Marx Brothers Council Podcast, episode 21, No Snow and No Ice. And yes, you heard me right, the Marx Brothers Council Podcast is 21 today. This means that for the first time, it's old enough to order a drink at an American bar. So if we sound even less coherent than usual this time, you'll know the reason why. For this edition of the podcast, we're going back to what many of us quite erroneously tend to think of as the beginning of the story, the 1929 movie The Coconuts. For the brothers themselves, of course, it was merely the latest turning in what had already been a long and winding career, and they probably had no notion whatever that they were only now embarking on the chapter of their life.
Yep. Oh, well. But I think we have a usable opening there.
Yeah, we got a sentence there.
We'll just say it's an abbreviated version.
Yeah. We'll release a teaser.
Let's just do a thing where we decide that we don't need Matthew anymore. We kick him off and just continue.
That sounds good.
Matthew,
Bob,
you've had too much to drink. I think Noah and I will take it from here.
I've always felt there's one problem with this podcast, Bob.
But Jay's only been on a couple of episodes.
Well, this is a drag. We're having a hard time getting this one in the can, huh?
Yeah, and I'm working on a very unusual schedule, so during the week is going to be impossible for me.
Okay.
Unless you guys could do it 10 o'clock at night, which is 4 in the morning for him.
Yeah, I could do that, but I'll bet he wouldn't be happy about that. I'm pretty flexible these days. I mean, I'm working, but I'm mostly designing my own schedule. So, whenever you guys might be available, I can probably do it.